I heard many traders saying that when I have my A plus setup, when I have a better trades or high probability setups, I like to double my risks, I like to higher my risks on that particular trade. Now my question is, if they are able to see a better trades, if they are able to see a high probability setups in their system, then why they are taking unnecessary risks on the trades that is less probable or less probability, or like not a plus setup for them, then why they are taking a risk on that? Namaskar to all traders and welcome. So this video will be on risk management of Propfirm accounts. I'm going to only talking about the specific with the Propfirm accounts. It can be, however, it can be applied to the personal account as well. And please be informed that all the informations that I'm sharing here, it's not only based on my own experience, but also it's based on the data that we have seen in the Propfirm accounts. Before moving ahead, if you have if you have appeared any challenge, just let me know in the comment section what was the rule that you have broken, what was the last challenge that you have failed, and what was the rule that you have broken on that challenge. Just let me know. It can be a maximum daily loss, it can be a maximum loss, or it can be a minimum trading days, any kind of rule that the Propfirm have. So just let me know in the comment section. Please make sure to do that in the comment section. Comment that in the comment section before moving ahead with the video, because that's how you will realize the information that I am providing with the help of this video to you. So make sure to do that. Now, where the most of the traders fail, like what happens, where is the most of the traders fail, where most of the traders fail in the Propfirm? This is not something which I am talking based on my own assumption or imagination. It's based on the data which we can find since the Propfirm started booming. Now if you see, every Propfirm have two main rules, that is their maximum loss rule and maximum daily loss rule. Now this two rule is a main rule, like you can find in every Propfirm, almost every Propfirm. I say these two rule as a money making machine of the Propfirm, and this is where 90% of the traders fail the challenge. This is where something happens. This is the trap in which 90% of the traders fall down. So that is something. So this is a risk parameter, and it is the biggest two traps set by the Propfirm to the traders. And if you are able to manage this risk parameter, manage and master this risk parameter, you will already be ahead of 90% of the traders. Let me just share you the system that I use, the strategy that I use in order to manage the risks in my Propfirm accounts, that I call it as a bullet system. In case if you are interested in shooting or something like pistol, it can be pistol or this revolver or anything. In the middle of the shooting, whenever you come out and take out your magazine and check the magazine, you will never see like how much bullet is gone. Instead, you will see like how much bullet is left there, and you will think about how to use those bullets which is left in the magazine now. So that is something psychology which I use in the trading as well, and which you can as well. So what you will do, say for example, there is one Propfirm and which offers, just for the example sake, and which offers a maximum loss of 10% and maximum daily loss of 5%. Okay, that is our now risk parameters that they have, Propfirms have set up for you. Now what you will do, depending on your risk appetite, you will divide those maximum loss depending on your risk appetite and maximum losing streak that you have in your strategy, that you can possibly have with your strategy. Worst case scenario you will take, and you will just double that, and that much amount of risk that you will take. Whatever the risk that you are taking on each trade, we will call it as a one bullet. Now how much bullet you will keep in your magazine, that depends on your losing streak. Definitely you must be having a strategy, then only you will be appearing for the Propfirm. If you don't have this strategy, then there is no point of getting a Propfirm account, of course. So I'm assuming that you have a strategy, you know that strategy ins and out, you know how much can be the possible losing streak on that strategy. So say for example, you have 5 losing streak on your account, on your this strategy, then you can just double that, and you can take 10 bullets. You can make 10 bullets of that 10% risk, that is 1% on each bullet. So like that, if you have 10 losing streak on a row, then you can take 20 bullets. You can make 20 bullets of that 10%, that is 0.5% each bullet. So like that, you can you can make yourself, depending on your strategy, you can do that. Now you don't do it too low also, it will be too risky for you. If you lower it, it will be too risky for you. But if you again like higher the number of bullets, then it will be too slow for you to grow the to pass the challenge and all that on a time. So that's why like keep it double. That's the thumb rule. Keep it double. Just double it. Whatever the losing streak you have, just double it, and that much amount of bullet you take. So that's how you can just do. Now what you will do, you will write down on a paper. So for example, this is 10%, there is a loss. So for example, I have a losing streak of 5. Now I want to have a 10 bullets in my magazine. Now what I will do, I'll write 10. I'll just draw 10 lines on one paper. I'll stick to that in the wall just near my system, near my office where I'm trading. I'll just stick there, and whenever I'm putting a trade, say for example I lost one trade, I'll just cut one trade, cut one stick from there. And say for example next trade I took, again I lost that trade, I'll again cut. Say for example next trade I win that trade, and my risk to reward was 1:3. So what I will do, I'll add 3, since I got 3 bullets out here. So I'll add 3. So this is how you will just keep it there, stick it there, and whenever you lose you will just cross, and whenever you win you will just add the bullets in that. That is your bullet magazine. That is your magazine. That paper is your magazine, and those ticks are your bullets. Those lines are your bullets. Now you will, whenever you like lose the trade, you will just cross the bullets, and whenever you win the trades you will just add the bullets. So that's how you will just keep it, and whenever you are trading you will just watch on that, and you will see, like you will see from that perspective how much bullets you have left in your this magazine and how you are going to use it. Instead of thinking like this much I have lost, that much I have lost, that much I have been in the losing streak. Nothing like that. You will not think like that. Instead you will think like this much bullet, this much chance I have now, and I will take it, I'll use it to my best, how I will do. So that is something, like it will help you in checking with your psychology as well as risk management, 2-in-1 happening out here. So it is very, very important. You can do this. It will help you. I'm sure about it. It will help you. Just write down in a paper how much risks you are taking, how much bullets you want to take. Just put it down and just do the trading. And whenever you win the trades, add the bullets. Whenever you lose the trade, just cross the bullet, and keep on watching that. Like whenever you are in the morning time, when you are sitting on the table and working on it, like working on your trades, just always watch on that, how much you have left. Always check, keep on checking. That's how you will manage your risks. Now this is something which I like, if you are risking risks uniformly, like the one which I was saying on the beginning, that some people say like I have a better trades, I think it is a better setup, like I like to risk higher on that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Always do like what you are planning to risk. Always risk uniformly over all the trades, because you never know like what is better setup. If you know what is better setup, then wait for that, the best setup. Wait for the best setup. Don't go with less probability setup or something that you feel less probability. Go with the highest probability that you feel the highest probability. It is the highest probability setup. Always wait for that. Just go with that. I mean to say like just go with A+ setup always. If you can see, if you are able to see A+ setup, then only you go. If you are not able to see, don't go. If you are able to see A+ setup, just wait for it. It will worth it. So that is what you need to do out here. Now let me just share you some tips to avoid the over trading, because like there are many people who hits the maximum daily loss. It is very, very important to like keep a track on this thing like maximum daily loss, because like I have seen many people like hitting that maximum daily loss over trading. So that is something like, always keep 3 positions open. Don't open, no matter like how much good setup you get. If you have already 3 open trades, don't open another trades unless you are one of your trade or other of your trade, 2 of your trades have moved to break even. Then only you can open a trade. Just make that rule. Just add this rule to your system, whatever your trading system that you are doing, in order to avoid this over trading. What exactly happens out here in currency pairs, in forex and all, like since I trade only forex, I'll talk about forex. So what happens out here, it can be applied to other instruments as well. What happens out here, most of the currencies here are correlated. So what happens, you may have seen in the setup in the Euro USD, GBP USD, say for example USD CAD CAT. So you must have seen a good setup. Like if you are putting the trades on all these 3, what is happening, you are risking 3 bullets at a time. in one time if you are just putting the trades, so you are risking 3 bullets. So it can happen that like instead of you were planning that you will risk only 1 bullet in the trade, instead of risking 1 bullet you are risking 3 bullets right now. So that is reason, like that is the reason, don't open more than 3 positions at a time. Don't open more than 3 positions at a time. It will help you in over trading and like seeing a massive drawdown in your account. So that is something which is very, very important. Unless you like move your one or two of your position to break even, then only you think of opening a new position. Don't go opening a multiple trades, like even like with multiple risks and all. Like it might increase your risk of exposure. So because currencies are correlated, if one stop loss is gone, other may also go. Like that is something which is very, very important. If you are seeing a profit, then it will very big profit will be there, but if you are seeing a loss, a very big loss will be there. So that is something, currencies are correlated. So in case if you are taking multiple trades, make sure to check what is the correlation between that. So directly or indirectly they are always correlated. And in case if you lose more than a 3% in a week, single week, then just don't trade that week. Just keep the trades, like just stay away from your system. Don't trade that week. Take a break, do your own thing, and next week you come with your fresh mind, then you trade. So that's how you can avoid your over trading. And in case if the market gives an opportunity, say for example in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you met some few losses. Okay, in Thursday and Friday, if the market is giving you opportunity, you have entered in the market, and like say for example like your equity floating profit have covered all the losses that you have met in the previous days, then just try to close that in a break even. Just try to close that. Don't wait for like market to go there or something like that. Just try to close that, like just try to recover. Just if you got like what you have lost in the market in the previous day of the week, if you get a chance to take it back, just take it back and leave for that week. So that is something, like these are some tricks that you can use in order to not to overtrade on the market. Now next I would talk about importance of trade journal. It is very, very important to maintain a trade journal when you are entering, when you are exiting, why you are entering, why you are not entering, and all, like just, and post analysis as well. Just do the post analysis of that, and like write the post analysis and all. Like that's how you will just improve your like the way you are trading and all. Now sometimes it happens that strategy is not profitable, or like sometimes it may happen like there's other thing as well, like if the strategy may be profitable for someone but it may not profitable to you. You gotta find out what is the reason behind it. Like say for example the scalping strategy. Say for example like scalper is for scalpers, like they can sit on the market. Is some scalpers, if they have a time like to sit on the market for a long hours, they are making a profit on it. So for example someone is there who does a full-time job and does this trading as a part-time job. Now just think like the strategy that was using by that full-time trader, and if they use the same strategy, will this person be profitable? Of course it will not. He will not be profitable, because he is what he is doing, like he is unable to give the time that strategy demands. So that is something which is very, very important. Just don't just say like strategy is not profitable or my psychology is not good. It's nothing like that. There may be time factor as well. Like just see like what is the exact reason. Like try to find out what is the exact reason why it is not being profitable with me. That is strategy is. Try to find out the exact reason, and once you know the exact reason, you will know what to look for in next phase or whatever. Now this is something which you will only be able to find out through your if you do your trade journal whenever you are doing the trades. So that is something which is very, very important. Alright trader, this is it about the risk management in Propfirm accounts. I hope this video is informational. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in Jumps and FX, closing the topic risk management in Propfirm accounts. Thank you.